Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today my beautiful client Liz has come in and we are doing some lovely long ballerina nails. So she just kind of picked some colours and we just kind of went with it, and I have done something quite similar to this design before. I think I did it on my training hand, but it just looked absolutely stunning. And I was really glad that she reminded me to actually press record and record these nails. So I've done all the prep work as usual. I am going to leave a full detailed prep video in soon. It is on the list to do. I'm also going to do a video on the new Après gel system thing. You know, the full tips, because I actually went ahead and purchased a whole kit with my own money. So I'm going to do a little review on that. But anyway, back to the nails. So I'm using peach sorbet here, and I'm just making like a side swoop nail bed. I love this design. It's a wonderful accent nail, and just makes it look super beautiful. But because obviously we're going to be filing it crisp, I'm going to do them first. And then on the index finger here, we're just going to do a smile line. So we're doing reverse method, placing the first bead on, and just trying to get that nice smile line in place, getting the walls nice and high, making sure both sides are even, trying to get it as central as possible so it looks nice and sharp and neat. And we'll just keep brushing and stroking that until it kind of sets into place. But I'm not worried overly too much because we can refine that smile line when it is dry. So I always do that first, and then I'm going to come in with a second bead at the cuticle, and then I will just place the finger downwards. I will just tuck it into that cuticle area with the tip of my brush by just tapping it in and then swiping down the sides to blend it into that previous acrylic that's already on there, and then just keep stroking it out so it all blends into one another really, really nicely. So moving on to the baby finger, and I'm coming in with antique bronze. I'm just placing a bead of that at that cuticle area, going from side to side and down the side. So tucking it in the cuticle area, tickling it right in there with that tip of the brush. I do already have my clear base down, so I just want to get that nice and neat around there. And then I'm not worried about doing full coverage of this colour on this nail, because I'm just going to go in with some glitters on the free edge and blend down towards the cuticle area. I just want to say as well, thank you for all your messages yesterday saying that I sounded really fed up. I have just had a really bad couple of weeks. You know, we all have them. Somebody actually crashed into my car and then drove off. I have been ill, and obviously I had a sickness bug. Then all my kids had the sickness bug, and you know what it's like when one gets ill. It's like dominoes, everybody gets ill. And then once we got over the sickness bug, we all got the flu. So I am a little bit fed up. I am feeling bad today. So thank you for all your messages asking if I'm all right. So the glitter that I'm using, I can't actually remember where it's from. I think it's from Diamond Glitters. I can't remember what name it is, so I'm really sorry. And then I just went in with some metallic gold crush from Nail Sugar, just to like add a little bit more glitter. And then on this middle finger here, I've picked up satin slippers, antique bronze and metallic gold, and I've picked up all three beads. And I'm not doing like a marble like I would usually, where I'm swirling all the colours or going down. I really just want it to look like I don't know how to explain it, because obviously it is a marble, but I'm not swirling the colours. I'm just picking up all three of them colours and then just kind of going down, so that only them two bottom colours are just sneaking through slightly. So it looks like almost like that tiger eye stone. Yeah, anyway, and then I'm going to apply some glitter just in some little kind of shards around through that nail, just to really bring the design all in together. So the brush that I'm using is the size 12 aqua brush from Glitter Planet. I'm not sure if they still sell this aqua brush. I know they have the Galaxy Aqua, but I'm not sure if they still have this aqua one. But I absolutely am loving this brush at the minute. I don't know, I find it so... The bristles are just nice. It's fat and full and thick, and I just... everything I love. Yeah, I love it. So yeah, here we are now, just applying those little streaks of glitter. It just kind of brings it more, makes it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more depth to the design, kind of brings it all in together, adds a little bit of sparkle. You know, it can really diffuse the marble look as well if you've gone a little bit OTT. Glitter just solves everything. So back to the colour block now, and I'm going to do a strand / swipe of that antique bronze. I have already filed the nail bed. I did that off film because the video was like 42 minutes long, and I still haven't worked out excuse me, how to upload the longer videos. I've tried saving it to my phone and then uploading it from my phone camera roll, and it still just says the video is too long. So I've already like verified to be able to upload longer videos, so there's nothing going on YouTube side. I just can't seem to do it my side, so I just sped up and cut some bits out. So yes, doing the antique bronze, building it up the same height, making sure I'm filling all that kind of space in. What I actually did on this nail, but again I didn't show it on film, was I ended up filing it and then having to cap it because I just didn't build it quite high enough, which was a little bit frustrating, but you know, it happens and everything can be fixed. So on the index finger here, on the free edge of the French, I am just doing the same thing that I did basically with the marble nail. So I'm picking up the 3 beads and then just kind of placing them on the nail so that you only get like little peekaboo bits. And then I'm just going straight in with the antique bronze up the wings of the smile line because I want them to be more defined, more dark, so you can really see where the smile line is. I'm going to do the same down the other side, and I will add a couple of little splashes of the other colours into that just so it doesn't get too overtaken and you can still see the kind of metallic gold there and the satin slippers there. So as you can see that just like gives little dashes of colour. I love it. So onto the thumb, and I'm just coming straight in with satin slippers, going up one side, not up one side, I'm just kind of just putting the colour in the middle of the nail, the centre of the nail, because at the cuticle area and at the free edge, I'm going to do like a glitter design. So I'm just placing some of that glitter. I can't remember the name, it's driving me mad because normally I really know which is what, and I just have no idea what this glitter is called. But I'm going at the cuticle area, and then blending up a little bit more to the right hand side, and then I'm going to go down the left hand side and more up on the bottom of the nail. I hope I'm explaining. I don't know if I'm just chatting a load of crap right now. You'll see what I'm doing anyway, and then after I do just tap some of that metallic glitter onto them joins a little bit as well. Just thought it was like something different, a bit more of a different glitter design. So back to this side nail, and I have just sped this up because I just thought it's a little bit repetitive watching the same thing again, but I didn't want to cut the whole nail out. I wanted you to see the process. So yeah, I'm just going in now with the satin slippers, doing exactly the same thing, going right up to her skin, and I did get some on the skin, and you know, it happens when you're going right up the sides like this when you're doing these kind of designs. I did clean it straight back off, and I do aim to not get monomer and product on the skin as much as I possibly can because it's not good, and you don't want, you know, you don't want to get product on their skin. It's not good for them, but you know, it happens, and I'm not gonna be judged. Please don't judge, but it happens. It was fine. I cleaned it away. Anyway, I'm doing exactly the same thing there with satin slippers. When that's dried, I've gone and capped all the nails, so the glitter nails and the middle nail. I've capped them, and then I'm just applying a little bit of glitter on that tip there. I'll cap the little corner in crystal glass. I can't speak. I think I've dropped my teeth. Yeah, I'm going to cap that end bit of glitter in crystal glass, and then what I do is I evaluated the nail and I did file it through and then cap it. So as you'll see next shot, as we go into filing, it's already looking nice and crisp. That was because I made a conscious decision to file away the excess and then cap it, because it just wouldn't have been strong enough. So moving on to some filing, I am taking the flathead bit from the gel bottle ink. As always, I'm just going to clean up the sides, go around the cuticle oil, and the reason I have my drill bit so far out from the handpiece is because these nails are super long and it will just catch if I don't, so I've got it quite far out. And make sure when you are filing such long nails that you do apply a lot of support around, because it can be quite painful, obviously, you know, if someone's dragging the nails around, putting pressure onto file and stuff like that. So just really pay attention and, you know, support your clients' fingers. So then I'm going to finish file with my 8080 grit file from the Nail and Beauty link, or TMBL. And then I will go up the side walls, contour them inwards to get that nice sharp shape. So it's all nice and looking flush and slender. Do the free edge, and then I'll turn my client's hand around and finish and then buff. And then I'm just taking my Sharpie marker because Liz wanted some leopard print spots down the index finger. So I'm just taking the Sharpie marker there and just doing that. I just thought it would just save so much time rather than doing paint and getting it out and drawing it on. So we just use marker pen. And then I am going to top coat all of these bad boys. I absolutely loved these nails. They are my kind of colours. I love them. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I will cure this in the lamp now for 60 seconds. When she comes out, I will allow it to cool, put some cuticle oil on, and then take lots of pictures. But that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would really, really love it if you would just click that subscribe button and click that little notification bell so you never miss a video when I upload. I really do appreciate it all. Your comments, your likes, it really does make me feel like it's all worth it. So thank you to everyone for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Bye bye.